Yeah. Today's the next smart class video, niche cultivation, cultivator planter, brief for niche cultivator and niche planter. niche cultivator का मतलब जो खुद, niche मीन्स होता है सेल्फ, स्वयं जो खेती करते थे उनको फोर्स किया गया कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा इंडिगो कल्टीवेशन किया जाए। तो इस तरह से क्या हुआ, नो लैंड इज अवेलेबल एंड इंडिगो डिप्लीट्स द सॉइल फर्टिलिटी। उनके पास लैंड नहीं रहा अवेलेबल पर्याप्त मात्रा में कि वो इंडिगो भी करें और अपने लाइवहुड के लिए राइस और व्हीट इनकी खेती करें। और इंडिगो की खेती करने से लगातार सॉइल की फर्टिलिटी कम होती है। और ऐसे ही फिर निच प्लांटर्स जो स्वयं प्लांटर्स की मतलब खेती करते थे, जैसे कि प्लांटर्स मतलब होता है उसमें कि कॉफ़ी, टी और ये सब चीज़ों का। परसुएट द निच कल्टिवेटर टू ब्रिंग मोर लैंड अंडर द इंडिगो प्रोडक्शन मंथ यू हैव जस्ट माइनस टू लीज इन द लैंड अराउंड द इंडिगो फैक्ट्री एंड विक्टेड पीजेंट फ्रॉम द एरिया। क्या था कि मतलब कि लैंड फैक्ट्री के आसपास के एरिया को लीज पे लेकर के उसमें इंडिगो कल्टीवेशन किया जाए। नाउ यू आर फेसिंग अ लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल फ्रॉम द पीजेंट। ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन टू द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम्स दैट यू आर फेसिंग। इनफ लेबर नॉट अवेलेबल एज पीजेंट वर बिजी विद राइस। इसके लिए क्या हुआ, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कलेक्टर्स मतलब जो अपॉइंट थे रेवेन्यू कलेक्शन के लिए, काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम लोगों को झेलना पड़ा क्योंकि लेबर अवेलेबल नहीं थे। क्योंकि लेबर जो थे वो ग्रामीण एरियाओं की तरफ वो अपने व्हीट और राइस के कल्टीवेशन में बिजी थे। तो निच कल्टीवेटर्स 1 बीघा रिक्वायर्स 2 plow and you have 1000 बीघा ऑफ लैंड। क्या होता था वहाँ पे, उनके पास 1 बीघा लैंड होती थी और उनको जोतने के लिए जैसे बैल और ये सब, तो ये जब मांगने आते थे तो ये लोग मना कर देते थे कि नहीं हम अपनी खेती करेंगे और 1000 बीघा लैंड और इसके लिए कैसे मतलब करते। यू नीड अ लॉट ऑफ कैपिटल टू इन्वेस्ट इन 2000 प्लाउ। तो इस तरह से 2000 प्लाउ मतलब 2000 से अधिक बैलों की जोड़ी खेत की जुताई करने के लिए काफ़ी मनी खर्च करना पड़ता। इट इज़ डिफ़िकल्ट टू गेट प्लाउ एंड बुलक्स फ्राम द पीजेंट बिकॉज द पीजेंट नीड देम एट द सेम टाइम्स इन दियर राइस फील्ड। इस तरह से काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम उनको हुआ, इतने प्लाउ, इतने हल और इतने बैलों की व्यवस्था करना, और वो किसानों से ही मिलते और किसान उस समय अपने राइस फील्ड में कल्टीवेशन में बिजी थे। नेक्स्ट वीडियो, questions: in which of the countries colony slave revolt took place in indigo plantation? France, Britain। तो in which the countries colony किसमें, ब्रिटेन। सोल्यूशन आपका फ्रांस। which parts of India was persuaded by British to produce wheat? पंजाब, बंगाल, उड़ीसा, नन ऑफ दीज। तो इसका आंसर आपको मिलेगा सेकंड,
The indigo plantations were largely concentrated in the province of Bengal. These indigo plantations were located around the indigo factories. Women usually carried the harvested indigo plants to the factory, where it was converted into a dye. Let us find out the process involved in producing indigo dye in those times. The plant was stripped of its leaves and placed for several hours in the fermenting vat which had warm water. Fermentation began only after the leaves had been soaked for a few hours. This produced a thick layer of bubbles and froth on the surface of the vat. The decayed leaves were retained, whereas the liquid was allowed to drain into another vat kept just below the fermentation vat. The drained liquid was collected in a vat which was called the beater vat. Here, the liquid was continuously beaten and stirred for several hours to get air into the mixture in the beater vat. Workers used paddles for this. Slowly, when the liquid turned green and then blue, lime water was added to the vat. With time, the indigo separated into flakes. As a result, the clear liquid rose to the surface while the muddy sediments settled at the bottom. The liquid was discarded and the residue, the indigo pulp, was transferred to the settling vat. Once the indigo pulp dried, it was compressed, molded, and was made ready for sale.
land revenue system. This is the three types of land revenue. Settlements of land, परमानेंट सेटलमेंट्स, महलवारी सेटलमेंट एंड रैयतवारी सेटलमेंट। परमानेंट सेटलमेंट जैसे कि आपको एक्सप्लेन किया गया है कि लॉर्ड कॉर्नवालिस, और इसमें हाई रेवेन्यू वसूल किया जाता था। महलवारी सिस्टम, मिडिल मैन टू कलेक्ट रेवेन्यू। महल मीन्स विलेज होता था और विलेज के हेडमैन जो होते थे वो या लम्बरदार उनको कहते थे, जो है रेवेन्यू कलेक्ट करते थे। नो स्टेप्स टेकन टू इम्प्रूव लैंड। इसमें भी कोई लैंड को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए कोई स्टेप नहीं लिया गया। तीसरा है, और महलवारी जो है हॉल्ट मैकेंजी ने ये सिस्टम दिया था। और रैयतवारी सिस्टम, मुनरो सिस्टम बोलते हैं इसको हम। indifference of the British official towards lands and peasant conditions। इफेक्ट इसका क्या हुआ? inability to pay revenue, eviction from land, debt due to loans। मतलब inability to pay रेवेन्यू को पे करने में जब असमर्थ होते थे तो eviction from लैंड से उनको एविक्ट कर दिया जाता था, मतलब उन्हें लैंड उनका ले लिया, सीज कर दिया जाता था। डेब्ट ड्यू टू लोन से कर्ज में हो गए हमारे पीजेंट्स एंड डिसर्शन ऑफ विलेज, गांव से उनको भागना पड़ा। फोर्सफुल कल्टीवेशन ऑफ कैश क्रॉप उनको ज़बरदस्ती कि आप कैश क्रॉप बोइए, जैसे इंडिगो है, ओपियम है एंड अदर। द इम्पोरिशमेंट ऑफ पीजेंट, जो हमारे किसान थे वो गरीबी में आ गए, गरीब होते गए। इस तरह से पीजेंट ने क्या किया, रिवोल्यूशन किया।
I am Kishan Lal, an indigo farmer from 19th century Bengal. You would have heard the name of Mangal Pandey and the Sepoy Mutiny of 1857. But have you heard about the Indigo Rebellion of 1859? Perhaps not. The Indigo Rebellion was a movement of farmers against the planters in Bengal. What exactly is indigo? It is a rich blue color that is extracted from the indigo plant. This dark blue dye produced from indigo plants was widely used in the textile industry.
और डाई के काम आता है इसका।
Indian indigo was in demand in Europe much before British colonization of India. However, the quantities in use were small owing to higher prices. Towards the end of the 18th century, the textile industry started flourishing in Europe due to spread of industrialization. This resulted in an increased demand for indigo. At about the same time, the world supply of indigo fell by nearly 50%. Thus, the British turned to India for indigo cultivation. By the end of the 18th century, many farmers in Bengal took up indigo cultivation since demand for indigo went up considerably. Nij and Ryoti were the two main systems of indigo cultivation. Under Nij system of cultivation, a farmer directly controlled the land where indigo was produced. Under Ryoti system, the planters forced the landowner to sign a contract to grow indigo plants. Of these, more than 75% of cultivation was done under Ryoti system.
नेक्स्ट वीडियो में एक्सप्लेन करेंगे। ये तो स्मार्ट क्लास का आपका दे रहे हैं।
But we, the indigo farmers, were unhappy under the Ryoti system. Since indigo cultivation was much profitable, many British officials gave up their jobs to settle down as planters in India. British planters forced us to sign a contract called Satta. When we signed the contract, we received loans at low rates of interest to cultivate indigo. This might look harmless, but it had many adverse consequences. As per the contract, at least 25% of our land had to be used for indigo cultivation. The harvest from the indigo crop belonged to the British planter. Once the harvest was done, new loans were issued to start a new cycle of indigo cultivation. The money we received was very little for the effort we took in preparing the soil, sowing and looking after the crop. But the planters did not relent and cycle of exploitation went on and on. That was not all. Planters forced us to cultivate indigo on our best soils. Once indigo was cultivated, the soil quality decreased. We couldn't cultivate rice on our best soils anymore.
तो इंडिगो की खेती करने से सॉइल जो है धीरे धीरे डिफर्टाइल होने लगी, अनफर्टाइल हो गई, जो कि राइस और व्हीट के लिए अच्छी नहीं रही।
In March 1859, we decided to put an end to this oppression. We refused to cultivate indigo or pay rents to planters.
उन्होंने रिफ्यूज कर दिया
Women,
किसानों ने।
zamindars, and also village headmen joined the protests since they were fed up with the harassment by planters. Local zamindars were unhappy with the increasing power of the planters and angry at being forced by the planters to give them land on long leases. We also received support from the intellectuals of Calcutta. They wrote of the misery of the riots, the tyranny of the planters, and the horrors of the indigo system. After the Sepoy Rebellion of 1857, the British were worried with the possibility of another revolt.
Yeah.
So they intervened. The Lieutenant Governor toured the area in winter of 1859, and the farmers took his gesture as sympathetic. Magistrate Ashley Eden issued a notice against forcing us to enter into contracts. We saw this as a sign of sympathy from the government. The military was brought in to protect planters from attacks. The Indigo Commission was formed in 1860 to look into the issue of grievances of indigo planters. The report of the commission was in favor of us farmers. Though we were asked to fulfill existing contracts, we could choose not to cultivate indigo in future. The revolt came to an end, but with it, the indigo production also collapsed in Bengal. In which year did the Indigo Rebellion take place? Select the correct option and click Submit. The Indigo Rebellion took place in 1859. Click Next to view the next question. Which of the following was a cause for the Indigo Rebellion? Select the correct option and click Submit. The oppressive nature of Rayati system was a cause for the Indigo Rebellion. The contract between British planters and indigo farmers was known as. Select the correct option and click Submit. The contract between British planters and indigo farmers was known as Satta. In 19th century, many farmers in Bengal were forced to engage in indigo cultivation. The Rayati system under which indigo was cultivated was an oppressive one. As a result, indigo farmers rose in revolt in 1859. This revolt is called the Indigo Rebellion. The revolting farmers got support from local zamindars, Bengali intellectuals, and others. The company brought in military to curtail the protesters. The commission appointed by the government found the planters guilty. The farmers got the freedom to discontinue indigo cultivation.